everybody, welcome back to an episode of Hostile Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fan-fantastic day of the most amazing variety that only gets more fan-fantastic from me on out today. Boom! And take a look at this beautiful teaser we have coming our way from Kafir, and especially once we read into this, you guys will be amazed with what this shows. So without further ado, the most attentive readers of our news blogs, remember that this summer we've divided updates of the single player part of the game into two large sections, which we have pretty much deduced to be the ATV and swamp update coming first, and then the settler/outpost update coming second for the rest of the summer. And here they also do reveal that the first of which, being that ATV swamp update, was actually teased last week. That means some of the stuff that we saw, including the wrecked ship, the corgi, some sort of a new chopper that might be like a raider boss's chopper of some sort that looks absolutely ridiculous, were all being teased. That teaser showed only the tiniest part of what we're preparing for you, but Sector 7 has not been left aside either. The next multiplayer update will be released before the single player one and will put you through a radioactive storm. More info this week. Have a great Monday, survivors, and this is that exact teaser that you guys are seeing that was posted today. And once we break down a couple of the keyframes that are shown throughout this, I think you guys might get excited. Boom! What we are seeing here first and foremost is what appears to be in Sector 7 actual resource gathering. This is like such a huge part of this teaser. Over here we can see this lad actually chopping down a tree, and boom, here we can see that same lad actually mining some stone in what do appear to be resource zones. But why would you want to harvest wood? Why would you want to harvest stone? Well, boom! Let's have a look at the third and probably most important keyframe out of this entire teaser, and that is what appears to be some sort of a multiplayer base. By the looks of it, we will have the ability to start building a multiplayer base in this forthcoming update that they are teasing, which is absolutely ridiculous. Why do I say this? Well, there are a couple of things that can literally only be found at bases, including, you guys can see in the bottom left hand corner and in the top, a couple of workbenches. At the top, it is what appears to be some sewing workbenches. At the bottom left, it looks like what might be a workbench. In the bottom kind of like middle, we can actually see 4 small chests, and all of these are things that can really only be found in bases, especially when you guys look at how they are laid out. They appear to be laid out in a grid system, kind of similar to how you would build at your own home, where you can only put a chest in like each square, kind of like, you know what I'm talking about with like the squares, how you can like put a chest down in a square. In that square you can like build walls around it and stuff like that, or like doorways or windows. This appears to be following that exact same grid layout, so with some of the big elements of this teaser being the ability to gather resources and what appears to be sink those resources into some sort of a multiplayer base of your own, which is likely going to be the clan base that we will be witnessing. And on top of that, another element that I do want to point out about this base is that all of these things are broken. You can see that those small chests are destroyed. The workbenches are destroyed. Well, what's the only thing that ever destroys workbenches? Oh, wait. In the single player version of the game, the only way that you come back to destroyed chests and destroyed benches is from a raid, meaning that this might even be teasing the ability to do multiplayer base raids, break into the chests of others' homes while trying to protect your own. Regardless, tons of crazy things being teased today, along with that confirmation that the first teaser for the first of the 2 summer updates that we saw a couple of days ago, I think it was like late last week, was indeed detailing that first update and giving us concrete information that that shipwreck is going to be returning, that there's going to be a corgi, there's some sort of an absolutely dope new motorcycle that potentially could be from a raider boss of some sort. And then all of this being teased now, like the multiplayer updates are getting significantly better at this rate, and if there actually starts to be a bit of an ecosystem forming happening in Sector 7 where we can harvest resources and where we can dive those resources into an actual multiplayer base and then potentially raid other people's bases, defend our own, and imagine if you can actively defend your base as well. And imagine down the line when PvP is introduced, the potential to be able to, along with a couple of your buddies, literally actively defend your base against raiders who are trying to break into it. Like, the potential for such great things is finally starting to show in Sector 7, because so far Sector 7 has been it's definitely been getting more interesting and a little bit better, I will say, but with like this resource gathering and ability to actually build a base in Sector 7 does come true. Like, every one of these updates brings the Sector 7 experience closer to like the single player experience, where there's all of these different mechanics and systems in place already. We are starting to see introduced in Sector 7, which looks incredibly promising. But with that said, with that done, that is gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's brand spanking new information that we had to bring you guys and gals way. And holy guacamole, this is some good information, and this is gonna make for some fun multiplayer that I imagine we will be hopping into with a Happy Cyrek and the Jugando con Fuerza JCF when it does drop. And from what they are saying, we can expect more info this week along with other great things, so definitely looking forward to it. My dog appears to be stuck inside of my stupid thing, and here we are at a chopper event that we gotta go ahead and bring a little bit of death to these guys. If you shoot them from behind here, they will literally like not notice the fact that you're shooting them, which is amazing because that means you can take out most of this event and leave their stuff in beautiful condition. Why is that good? Well, this event has a shotgun on this guy, and look at the pristine quality. Oh, baby, I love this chopper event that we have come across, man. This is without a doubt, single doubt, shadow of one, anywhere in my mind, the best chopper event, because it just guarantees you so, oh my god, we got a pistol on top of it too. It guarantees you so much quality. There's a chopper that you can loot on top of it. Ooh, baby, the chopper's got a pistol for us, and if we're lucky, we got another full durability pistol coming our way as well. That brings our total from this chopper to 3 pistols, about a third of a Kalashnikov 47, and little over a half of a shotgun. If that is not awesome, I don't know what is. We also do have some leftover gas from one of our raids that we could go ahead and actually use to fill up our current gas supplies, and we'll be able to use all of that to go and collect a little bit more as well. But dude, today, wonderful day. I think that has been established between what has been teased, what has been broken down, the chopper event we're kicking things off with, the fact we're about to go and murder the witch. Stop! Why would you go murder the witch? Well, she's back on her shenanigans where she sends hordes my way. Genuinely do not appreciate that one bit. As you guys can tell, we are also ready for a bit of a raid later on today as well. But yeah, the witch is back on her shenanigans, and it is a raid quest for us to have to go and kill her. So a little bit of a double whammy. I protect my base from angry zombies, and I go and kill witches. So I'm pretty happy camper. Hopefully you guys are as well. Let's see what we can maybe get out of a couple of these luggages, and then let's make our way over to the witch to bring her to her doom and gloom. But yeah, with this information that has been broken down, let me know what you guys think of it and how hype you could be for what this update is going to bring and implement. And for now, I will leave that stuff behind because I do plan on getting even more loot. But whatchamacallit, let me know what you are planning on like doing in a potential multiplayer base. You know, what you are looking forward to most. Ooh, Military Convoy, you are tempting, but alas no. Also, we gotta go to the gas station to turn in a couple of things, including our chopper gas tank and an electric generator that we have, because another raider quest is to collect 5 of Mechanic Jane's boxes. So shouldn't be too hard, because I usually just don't even collect the boxes because we have all of our motorcycles upgraded to the max. I don't even collect the boxes until this quest comes around, so we should have more than enough. But we're also going to be turning in the chopper gas tank, and on top of the chopper gas tank, we do have, if y'all can see, that little bad puppy over there as well. But let me know what you guys are thinking of the potential things that this update does look to bring, and if what it does for Sector 7 for you guys. Like, is this going to kind of like, what do you guys think of Sector 7 as is? What do you think of Sector 7 once these things do get incorporated? How hype are you for these things to be incorporated, any and all that type of jazz? Not to mention what else you guys think like we might be able to do in these multiplayer bases. And if you think multiplayer rating of some sort might be coming as well, because with those destroyed chests and workbenches, that is definitely a teaser towards the fact that our bases can somehow be destroyed, whether that be maybe just fending off against zombies that come and try to wreck things, or the only ever other instance we have seen of whatchamacallit, get out of here, fast spider. What you doing, broski? What you doing? But the only other instance we have ever really seen of like chests being broken and workbenches being broken is during, like, not during, but in the aftermath of raids. And I guess when we're raiding someone, when we literally do that exact same thing to them. So definitely some interesting takeaways. Let me know what you guys think about the lot of them in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $12 at your touch place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure you hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed. That will ensure you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that's what we did for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well that it does help you stay in the loop on. And woo, we got some mechanics reputation coming our way. We got some more reputation coming our way. And give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the boxes, and the only thing we can get out of these boxes is just repair kits for our chopper. Sure, you should go and repair your chopper. No, I've worked long and hard to break my chopper to the point where I am guaranteed to not get a ticket from the zombie police. What do you mean? Well, in case you guys are not aware, we have our super special modded chopper that never breaks the speed limit. Like, look at this puppy. Speed limit is not being broken. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is a collector's item. It's not easy to bring it down to 2 health like we have over here. So, I mean, I could repair it, but, I mean, next time I actually need to drive it around in a zone, I'll repair it. Otherwise, like, there's not really a point, you know? And I like how collectible it is. You guys don't seem to think it's as collectible or as cool as I think, so I don't know, but, you know, it's a collector's item. How many of you guys have a completely almost broken chopper? That's right. It's a little bit rare. A little bit more rare than a totally functioning chopper, eh? And you guys know me, I'm a collector. You guys have seen some of my base chests. We collect lots of things. This chopper is just an additional thing on top of all the things that we are already collecting. So, yes, comrade, it is very good stuff, but okay. It is time for the witch to die, because I said so. So, oh, I gotta go. I was thinking about maybe going sneak mode, but I do want to keep the barrel roll, because that is very helpful when it does come to the actual boss battle of trying to defeat the witch. We do have a couple of band-aids there, and let's go and bring death upon the floater bloaters with the help of this amazing saw blade mace that we have at our disposal. Let's make sure that we don't anger the witch yet. We just want to get some of these bloaters' attention so we can saw blade them a little bit and all that type of jazz. But yeah, make sure that you guys do have that. What are you doing? Is my dog peeing on a tree? Did you guys see that on the minimap? My dog literally just went to this tree and did nothing. Doggo! Are you trying to mark your territory? Come on now. This is not the situation to be marking no goddamn territory. This is a situation to be killing. You don't seem interested at all. Well, okay, you're still an amazing doggo. I don't really care. You know, you're still a pupper, and I love you, Lexi. You know, you're a glorious pupper, and ain't nothing in the world ever gonna change that. But god dang it, help me out and stop peeing on trees. This is so much. Oh, baby, ask. Goodbye to that head. That just went sky high. Ooh, it was a little bit of a pop fly, though. I was hoping for a home run, but that thing went straight up. So, unfortunately, that is going to be an out in the olden game of zombie floater head baseball. Let's go ahead and continue clearing out all of these enemies. But like I'm saying, make sure to have that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, and of course, all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. In case you guys have not already, make sure to give some of the other survival games a look on the channel, whether it be in a series that is already going on or a new game that we are checking out for the first time. If you guys see like a new game or a new type of video going up, definitely give it a look in case you guys have not already, because you might genuinely find another game that you enjoy the bejesus out of, and maybe even start playing yourself, because we are always checking out all sorts of survival games, free survival games, mobile survival games, all sorts of survival games. But at the end of the day, they are absolutely dope and fan-freaking-tastic survival games, which is the most important thing of them all, and we are always having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time checking them out and just Toxic Spitter. Lexi, there you go. Lexi can finish the job. Having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time with them, and like I'm saying, always trying to check out the latest and greatest of them as well. There are a couple that I do have on my eye that we are hopefully going to have coming our way soon and starting some series on the channel, and Lexi can finish that floater bloater off. But we got all sorts of ones that I am keeping my eye on that do look absolutely ridiculous that I cannot wait to check out. Oh my god, goodbye to you. I love slicing things heads off, man. It is just satisfying to do it to Toxic Spitters. But we got tons of awesome ones coming that I cannot wait to check out and cover, and obviously some of the other series that we are already checking out and having a fan-freaking-tastic time with that, like I'm saying, like 7 Days to Die, the Minecraft survival series, all sorts of things we're having a blast with, so make sure to give those a look when you do have the opportunity. And okay, we got to go and give the witch a little bit of a look into death. So how will we do this? Well, shotgun rain is going to be the biggest part, and also a little bit of pistol drizzle. Pistol drizzle is amazing because with our active skill mod, we can pretty much hit the witch with some Matrix slow motion vibes and not have to worry about a single thing. So boop, it's slow-mo time, witch. Oh, when you ain't gonna be doing a dang thing about it, let's go and hit you with a little bit of shotgun rain. And okay, now I run until my pistol drizzle's special ability regenerates, so I can hit the witch with a little bit more slow motion. And hopefully Lexi decides to like do something too. Shotgun rain to you, and check it out. Perfect, no damage yet to be taken. This is probably the best way of potentially taking out the witch without taking a lick of damage, except maybe when the crawlers come around, because these guys are just kind of absolutely ridiculous and annoying to deal with, because you got to get them into like a giant horde like we have here. And shotgun rain to almost all of you. Let's go and just kind of pistol drizzle the rest of you. And there we go. I will also go and eat the band-aid really quickly. Ow, don't hurt me, you freaking doofuses. And then the witch comes back on her shenanigans. I hit her with the slow motion, get her with as much pistol drizzle as possible. We do also have our evade skill ready to go whenever necessary, so in case she is about to get a hit off on us. Oh, I thought she was about to swing or something like that. We can also just evade. Whoop, slow motion out of the way. Let's get a couple more hits off on her. And as we are doing that, let's not forget that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information as well. As soon as a type of new info does come out about the game, such as that which has come out today, we are spreading it to you guys eyes and ears on the lickety split absolutely ASAP, and not just spreading it, we are breaking it down to the fullest extent possible, making sure you guys are aware of what this new information does mean, how it does connect with other information. Ow, don't hurt me, witch. How it does connect with other information already out there, how it does connect with, you know, things already existing within the game to give us the clearest look at the future. Oh my god, goodbye to your arm, and she just hit me with a big hit over there. How it does connect with the future of Last Day on Earth, what to expect in the future of Last Day on Earth, what to expect out of features in future updates, all that type of jazz. And not just that, but oh no, die disease wolves. I got 2 disease wolves right on my booty. Oh, and I got a lot of crawlers coming my way as well. Oh, wee mama. Okay, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. I gotta focus on killing. Oh my god, we got a giant angry mob behind us here. This is not what I was talking about. This is not how I wanted to start off the week on a Monday. Okay, it's okay, because if I could just get a shotgun rain. Oh baby, we got the alls of them in one hit over there. I'm gonna eat up all these carrots to heal up on my health, and then the witch will come back, but all she comes back to is her doom. Shotgun rain. Some stay dry and the witch feels the pain. Shotgun rain. No, I'm gonna run away because I don't want to feel her pain. Okay, the dog seems tired. Yeah, dog, don't get tired here. I don't want the witch accidentally eating you. That would not be nice, because witch is not a nice person. But doggo, thank you so much for coming along and helping me with our journey of conquest of the witch and all of her douche-nazery. Because, well, thanks to your triumphant help, doggo, the witch will be dying a painful death. Let me just get a little bit more damage off on her, and shotgun rain. Goodbye to you. Hello to the big bones, and hello to another level coming our beautiful way. And we also have a raid coming our way, but not before we head up this military convoy that has decided to appear on the way home. But that's a raider quest complete. That is a horde that we don't need to worry about for the next couple days, except for this one that she has already sent our way. Unfortunately, we do need to worry about that one and ultimately deal with it, but we also got to level up, and nothing that amazing. But yeah, that notification bell will keep you guys in the loop with the latest of Last Day on Earth information, and you know, everything that is coming about the future of Last Day on Earth, what to expect out of future features, when to expect these future features, what to expect out of future updates, when to expect these future updates, all that type of jazz. And as soon as a new update does come out, we're spreading it to you guys eyes and ears absolutely ASAP, and making sure you guys are aware of what is going to be coming in these future updates updates and making sure you guys are aware of what these future updates do contain when they do come out, whether it be new locations, new enemies, new bosses, new weapons, new anything. If something new is added to the game, like that ATV when it finally does become buildable, when we will do everything in our power to complete the ATV and travel to the new swamp zones that it will be bringing when that time does come, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, we're gonna be making some fan-freaking-tastic videos. Please die, Mr. Raider. Oh my god, I just sawed you in half. I sincerely apologize. You didn't even drop anything, you doofus, but we're gonna be having some fan-freaking-tastic videos about those future updates, so you guys know what these new updates do contain as soon as they drop, so, you know, you guys do not get surprised by what there might be, so you guys can always come prepared and know what to expect out of these new features, so then when you guys tackle them yourselves, you know, you don't come in like under-equipped, for example. You don't come in and maybe get surprised. Oh, Jesus, like I am right now! Ah! How'd you notice me, Raider? Holy guacamole, that threw me off. But it's okay, my dog and my saw blade mace were able to do the trick and do a nice number on you. Dude, that actually scared me a little bit. I was not expecting him to, like, whew, his spidey senses were tingling. His freaking Peter Tinkle or whatever it is. His Peter Tinkle was going on. But yeah, man, whenever these new updates do come out, we are checking them out to the fullest of their extent and showcasing off as much as we can, as soon as we can, so you guys know about them, especially when there are things coming out like the ATV, like the swamp, that might not necessarily be the easiest things in the world to check out or to craft initially, because I do want to show off everything that there is so you guys know what you are striving for and what you are going after, and so you guys also know what's worth it. Like if there's a new boss, for example, that, you know, looks to be like a pretty tough cookie, but then doesn't drop anything. Looking at you, basement bosses, except when they do decide to drop a big bone, which is pretty nice. And also the witch, although she does drop her head, just not if you already have a copy of her head. You can only have one copy of the witch's head. I know, it's all sorts of Wackosaurus Rex, but that's the way it goes. I wish I could collect multiple of the witch's head, man, because that is a collectibles item to say the least, because she's a douche canoe who has probably killed me one too many times, and god dang it, my sweet vengeance is the collector's item. Just like the big one head, not the big one. I wish we got the blind one head back at home as well on a freaking plaque, dude. Like that's, we parade that thing around a little bit in our base. It is definitely a very nice addition to the trophy room, to say the least. But okie dokie, hello, Mr. Radar. Hey, you, twitch and you'll be dead. No, you. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry, doggo. Thank you for the help. You know, you were a great help today. I'm very sorry that you decided to get tired. This does break my heart a little bit, but it is okay, doggo. I will bring you back to home. Get you I'll get you a treat. I think he'll enjoy a treat or something like that. I'll make sure he's taken care of. I mean, it's Lexi, dude. I always get that freaking mixed up. God dang it. I'll make sure you're taking care of Lexi. You are my one and only true friend, doggo. And as much as I wish I also had a husky true friend, but that is kind of absolutely ridiculous to get, though. Dogs in general are just incredibly they do need a little bit of a revamp. That's something that we've been talking about for a while. They got to make the true friend somewhat like realistically attainable, because let me just say, getting a true friend dog, it's ridiculous. You gotta get a level 4 dog, which involves tons of breeding, and you can usually only find level 1 dogs out in the wild. And not only do you need tons of breeding, Raider! But on top of that, you gotta get extremely lucky once you do get to that level 4 dog, because level 4 dogs aren't guaranteed to have what you're looking for in the form of what's the thing we're looking for? It starts with the true friend perk. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's still an extremely rare perk. So not only do you need a level 4 dog, you need a level 4 dog to have a chance at getting this extremely rare perk, which is like, wowzers. That's a bit redonkulous, and it's like, yeah. It's definitely a bit more redonkulous than it should be, but like I'm saying, whenever these new things do come out, and hopefully, I mean, as we saw in that little teaser earlier, that they have kind of confirmed to be the teaser for the first update of everything, and yo, do you have a... Yeah... Didn't have what I was looking for. This makes me sad. Why you make me sad, game? Why you make me sad? That's not nice. I'll take the hat, because that's a pretty decent hat, over the phone, and then we will go home to prepare for today's raid. Yeah, it will be a pretty good one from some of the scouting we have done into it. But yeah, man, as we have seen, the Corgi is going to be coming in that first of the 2 massive summer updates. So obviously, we're going to be trying to hopefully get a true friend dog version of that. I'm still trying to get a husky true friend, guys. Like, you guys do not understand. I'm tempted by your airdrop, but no. Not today, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm still freaking trying to get us a true friend husky doggo, but that's absolutely ridiculous, man. Although the rank 3 husky pup is a little bit on sale. Maybe we do a little bit of a mass breeding spree and try to create this level 4 true friend husky puppy, because that'd be pretty awesome to have a little bit of husky variety as well. But dude, it's just so insanely hard to do. It's like, don't mind me, definitely not using the bathroom in this chest. Don't know what you're talking about. Definitely did not just drink an energy drink to regenerate some of the energy that we were using today, and definitely not gonna go and drink another energy drink. And do I need to pee again? No, I'm good. I'm good. We bladder good, yes. And after we go ahead and just do a couple of little things over here and make sure that we continue crafting up a poop ton of charcoal, because that is literally, I always try to have these two thingamabobs going here, so we always have lots of charcoal coming our way, because charcoal is like the best fuel imaginable for keeping your furnaces running. And I like when my furnaces continue to run, although admittedly these two, first off, we got a lot of copper being smelted up, and I can't even smelt that copper into steel fast enough, man, because this steel smelting process is it's bonkers how long it does take. But before we do decide to head out on today's adventure, look at this recycler and look at what time it has come. We have a full stack of factory parts and 4 carbon composites as well. And this means our M16 is finally going to gain its ultimate form, kind of, unless you consider the active skill mod its ultimate form, but it's still gonna be a pretty good form. And once we toss in these 4, the red laser has been finalized. Star, why is the red laser such a big deal? Well, I will tell you why it's such a big deal. Here is our current fully modded version of the M16. However, once we do acquire and put on this bad boy, oh, that increases damage. Nah, that's not what I want, but this actually gives us a critical chance for the M16. As you guys can see, even without anything, we have our critical damage maxed out. But in our current configuration, we never have a chance at doing that critical damage. That all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Get it? 'Cause it's like a red laser. Okay. Bad memes aside, with this laser, the M16 has just unlocked its critical chance potential, and we are going to invest some parts as well into another thing over here, because currently we have this red dot sight that does +2 damage. In exchange for -2 speed, we can also gain an active skill mod called the sniper shot. We are going to start investing into that and hopefully having an even doper M16, but now the time does come for a little bit of fun, because with this new configuration that we have at our disposal, I want to see exactly how much critical damage we could do. And given the fact this bad boy's already silenced and all that, like, dude, our M16, oh, I remember months ago when I didn't even bother with M16 mods, and now, given the fact that I've fully modded our AK, fully modded our shotgun, fully modded our VSS, pretty much we've fully modded a lot of things. The M16 was kind of just so happened to be like one of the last guns on the list of things I cared about modding. But now that we are here where, well, it has been modded, let me just say the M16 has a newfound value in my eyes, a value that I cannot wait to capitalize upon, hopefully for a long time to come, because I used to just like never use M16s, man. But with these mods, the M16s have like a newfound purpose in my last day on Earth life. And we're gonna go ahead and actually drive over there, because I just want to use up a little bit of fuel to then hopefully empty out these bottles of gasoline that we have over here, because I don't really want to use the fuel, like big fuel cans. I just want to kind of get rid of some of these empty bottles. Not empty bottles, they're full bottles, but I wanted to turn them into empty bottles. Just okay, so that is the plan. And then we have some empty bottles, we could just throw them away, or if we want, beautiful, dude, pretty much filled everything up. Or if we do come across another chopper, which we did not in today's case, but if we were to come across another chopper, we would have the ability to siphon some gas out of them as well. But hockey dokie, what base are we raiding today? And it appears it is going to be a very large wooden base of some sort. And from doing a little bit of research into this base, because there was actually a couple of different names, or there was a couple of different bases with this name that we're raiding right now. After doing a little bit of research into a couple of them, and now that I know that we're raiding this one, this is actually a really fun raid. And these are the types of raids I love, man. These are the types of raids that, like, long story short, these are pretty much the types of raids that you can have a lot of fun with, even without C4, and they do end up being a little bit of a challenge as well, because it is one that just mainly is going to require us breaking into a lot of these level 2 and level 1 walls. And hopefully I did bring enough of the enough level 2 hatchets to break through enough of these walls, but it's a little bit of a labyrinth that you got to break through. And I love these types of bases, man, especially because if you break through that wall right there, oh, that's right, we got the small chest little trick that we could be doing here where no enemies will be running up on us, which is always a good thing. But yeah, this is a base that also does have some surprisingly decent stuff. We just need to break through some of the walls first and foremost. So without further ado, let's get to breaking, lads and lassies, and seeing what does await us. And we are going to blow through a lot of hatchets doing this type of stuff. We should still have enough to do a decent chunk of damage to all the chests once those remain, but as you guys can see, lots of level 1 walls that we are breaking through here. And just genuinely, man, I love these types of raids because, like, there's all sorts of, like, tricks that you could do to, like, you know, how you want to, like, break these walls, a whole bunch of strategy, not just like those 3x3 bases that take 1 C4, you break into them, and you're done. That's not the case with this one. There's actually plotting that you need to do with how exactly you want to break into the base, how many resources you got to bring in terms of, like, the hatchets and stuff that you will be using, all sorts of jazz like that. And we're gonna try our hand at seeing how well we can do. And okay, I want to lure you guys over here. I want to, oh no, doggo, don't fight the fast biters. Doggo, get over here. My dog is literally nipping at their heels still. I just want to see 16 damage, 16. How much does a critical shot do? 36 damage. Whoa! You're telling me I got a chance at doing 36 damage every once in a while? Holy guacamole. We have a weapon of mass destruction on our hands. We go from 16 to 36. I like what I'm hearing. But okay, let's go and start breaking into some of these chests and seeing what they do have in store for us. We should have enough, hopefully enough hatchets and enough noise to play with to break into some of the better chests at their disposal. I do believe that there are some pretty valuable ones as well, and hopefully we'll be able to unearth and, ooh, baby. That, honestly, worst case, I mean, if this raid just gets me a full inventory of pine planks, I won't even be that upset. I would be okay, we got a couple of guns and whatnot from here too. Like, all in all, that wouldn't be the biggest L in the world. That'd be decent because, well, we would be able to turn that into a lot of charcoal. Ooh, we got some oak planks coming our way, and we should be able, I think we should be able to break through pretty much the rest of the chests that we have in this room and that room over there before, oh mama, this thing decides to break, which is kind of the main chest I was focused on breaking into, because we're not going to be breaking that small chest because that's just a flight risk, because then all the enemies in the universe might be able to come knocking at our door. I do not like when those enemies knock at my door because they are mean. Hello! Well, that's a poop ton of wood. This might just be a glorious, I was about to say poop raid. No, a wood raid. Sorry, wrong word with 2 O's in the middle. This might just be a glorious raid of this sort, and I would not even be that upset. Okay, now here's the thing that I'm worried about. If we break into this, yeah, a 1, a 2, I don't know if that's gonna bring us to 100 noise or 99 noise. So before we, ow, stab ourselves on a spike outside of the freaking wall, before we break into that, I'm just gonna try and fill up our inventory with some of the best stuff that we currently are seeing. Thank you for the carrots, appreciate that, mate. Some of the best stuff that we are currently seeing, and just try to make sure that we're kind of happy, even if we gotta run and skedaddle when we break that last chest, that we still got more than enough to work with. Low-key, I am starting to run low on our wood stockpile back at home, so I will definitely be grabbing a decent chunk of this wood over here, and I will also hopefully, can I get the zombies? There we go. Check it out. We can actually get them to run into this wall over here, and our dog will actually do a decent number on them too. But if we hug a wall, we can actually get the zombies to think that we are at that wall. And that's actually going to be a little nifty trick thanks to all the spikes that there are at this base. Holy guacamole, that is a lot of enemies. But hello, yes, knock knock. Who's there? 50 million zombies. I am not opening that door. Instead, what I will do is go to this door. Then the zombies will will, hopefully, if all goes well, run around the base, run into a bunch of spikes. Also, my dog will nip at their heels, and as a result of all of these shenanigans, lots of doom and gloom will be coming towards your guys' way. Some of you guys are being a bit more stubborn and aren't exactly running around. I don't appreciate this lack of cooperation, okay? I'm just trying to make my life a little bit easier, zombies. Can't you cooperate? Is that so much to ask? Listen, I understand that you guys are zombified. I'm trying to put you out your zombie misery, okay? I don't think you guys want to be zombified for the rest of your lives, so let me help out, and I'll just kill you. Okay, I don't think they're moving. They are very much so happy staying at that door, so we'll go and finish them with our brand spanking new M16 and see just how quickly we can mow down some enemies with this. Where did they run to? Did they finally decide to die? Dude, I think they all died. That, or we're playing a huge game. Yeah, we're playing a huge game of Ring Around the Rosie. All right, well, hello, Toxic Abomination. Goodbye, Toxic Abomination number 1. Goodbye, Toxic Abomination number 2. Goodbye, Flota number 1. And I think everyone else died on Spike, so woo! That's what I like to hear. Nothing in the chest. That's okay. Mr. Chopper. Baby, won't you come my way? I got some stuff I gotta put away. And then I'm gonna go continue this raid. God dang. If any of you guys understood that reference, let me just say, that's a bit of an oldie. That's a bit of an old song. So, yeah, what is that, like a couple years old at this point? So shouts out to y'all for understanding. If not, no worries. It's just a random song that I heard like a couple years back and for some reason randomly popped into my head. And we'll go and fill up our inventory with, I don't know, we could do 2 rows of planks. I think that's pretty fair. We'll go 2 rows of wood and just try to fill out the rest of this with other stuff. I'm not picking up a single oak log. I'm sorry. Maybe if it was an oak plank, I'd consider it. I'm not doing a single oak log. You got a lot of carrots, my guy. Let's get this fella that we're raiding, living a healthy lifestyle with all these carrots in that diet. But okay, I think we got just about everything. I'll steal some carrots too. Berry tea! Why? Who makes berry tea? There's no reason. There's no reason berry tea doesn't heal you, dog. Berries heal you. Berry tea doesn't. Please, don't be like this base, okay? Don't make berry tea, okay? Glad that's been established. I'm not being happy about the contents of the chest. I'm happy about the fact that it only brought us to 99 noise. So now we go and fill out the rest of our inventory with stuff. And I mean, we can't really break much with this iron hatchet. Like the next thing we chop is gonna break it. So instead, I will collect 1 more stack of each, and we will call this a raid at that. And with that said, with that done, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival as well. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.